We're back at the woods. Welcome back. It's been a while. So I've been out here a couple times, just haven't had a chance to video. So we'll start back over on this side. We got everything here cleared out up to that stake there. So, and I think that should be good. There's one dead popple that technically looks like it's on a neighbor's side, but I could probably just leave it. It's gonna go over, looks like his way if it goes, but I mean, it's dead. We could just take it down. I mean, nobody's gonna want that. So then if we look this way, you can see for driveway stuff, we need to get that out. We did some measuring. We were out here yesterday. It was pretty decent for working, but then we ended up getting rained out. It just like a torrential downpour for probably a good 30-45 minutes, and then it tapered, but looking at radar, it didn't look real good. So we just packed it up, and I decided I'd come out today just because I knew the weather would be a little bit better. So, and then in the way of taking stuff out on this side for the driveway, we shouldn't have to. I measured 24 off of that stake out, 14 for the driveway and 10 for the electrical, and we should have plenty of room. And then if we left another 10 feet from the driveway to the cabin, we still got plenty of room. So I'm not sure we have to take anything else out. I think everything here should be good. I don't know, it's really warm today. It's got to be near 70 already out here. So over here, so this one here, we really don't need the drop. There's really no reason. I don't know what they need for like a septic or seepage bed, but I think we're probably good. I mean, if we have to, we can, but it's going the right way. That one there is also leaning the right way. That one's leaning. That big one we were going to take down yet. This one here is pretty much straight up and down, and it's going to be far enough away where it won't reach the cabin. The cabin's going to be out quite a ways that way, so this would just be basic seepage bed. And then I believe we measured, we have like 75 feet from that line to where we figured the edge of the cabin's going to be. So if we got to be 20 feet off of that, put a 20 by 25 or 24 wide garage in here, it's still going to give you plenty of room from the cabin, so we should be good. But this one here I was going to take down. This one is definitely dead all the way up. It's probably going to collapse into just like debris everywhere, probably some dust. Looking at the bottom here, I don't know if that was a woodpecker or what. A little bit of a hole in there, so it's got a pretty good lean to it. So we got that working in our favor, but I don't know how dead that thing is. And then if we come back this way, all this brushy stuff, probably this little pine, whatever's dead there, another pine, but I wasn't gonna go any further than probably this. And then I want to get the back blade on. Hopefully today, we'll see, and just kind of back blade some of this stuff out here because there's a lot of debris. And I've been pulling out stumps, even some of the hardwood ones. If you really work them, you can get them. And because of all that rain yesterday, everything was kind of soggy and wet, so I figured now would be the time to try to get them out. So I got a few of the smaller ones out, probably the 4 to 6 inch, and that takes quite a bit. So I'm gonna try and get the camera set up, and we'll see if we can drop this tree. All right, that wasn't too bad. I didn't want to get too carried away with that back cut because the thing was pretty rotted. 3-4 inches of the outer bark was pretty soft, and you can see it's been dead for a while here. Still some good wood in there. Might try to salvage some of it for firewood. I don't want to get too carried away, but this log here, that's garbage. There might be some solid stuff towards the center. I mean, if you look at this back part doesn't look too bad, but this up here is all like punky. So I'm not gonna get carried away with that. I got enough oak logs that are decent. So now I'll probably spend the rest of the day just cutting this up into firewood. So when they're dry like this, what kind of is a pain, and I can't just hook up and pull it away. The pieces break off. You got a new green tree that you're dropping. I can just hook the winch on and go. So yeah, like I said, I'll work on cutting this up. All right, so I'm wrapping it up here. Nowhere near being as far as I'd like or done, but I did put the back blade on. It started clearing, so it looks way nicer to get all that debris and leaves and stuff. I didn't get to this. I still wanted to get this cleaned up, get this bit out, but I started here, started back dragging, and I just kind of kept working my way over. So it does look better. Definitely going to be some spots that take a little bit more. This back in here, that area is definitely going to take some. And there's larger chunks of branches and stuff that need to be taken care of. But it is coming along. This area over here as well, that is going to require more too. There's just a lot more like leaves and stuff, organic material to get pulled up, and then every time you're dragging, you hit a little branch or something, it pops the blade up, you lose half of what you were pulling, and then you just got to start over again. So, and then the other thing that I did, I dropped the one that was in the driveway here, this bigger oak right here. So I decided that was the last thing I was going to do before I put the blade on. So I'm like, I'm just going to drop it. So I didn't get it completely cleaned up. I can do that next time when the family comes along. But at least it's down. Now it's just a matter of, sawing it up. And then when you got hands here, it goes quicker when you can cut it up and they can kind of pull the stuff out. So I don't know. It seems like it's coming along pretty good. I think there's only really one big oak yet to take down, and really it doesn't have to come down. It's easier to take it down now than if there's a structure out here. So that's kind of what it looks like now. I think right in there's a stump I caught. I'm gonna have to see if I can get that out of there. And then there's another small stump. That one was really tough, didn't want to budge. It just looks much nicer once you get that top layer scraped off. And then, like I said, this is gonna extend back a little bit yet. And I think we'll leave those trees there, but like I did, I'm just gonna clean out between them. That stump would be gone. Kind of just leave that as is. Probably leave that one in there as well. But it's starting to take shape. Really nice day out here. Should have brought some more water, ran out, so I have to pick up a water on the way back, but a lot of progress done. So other than that, that is going to be it for now.